Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long goes 1975. A YouTuber's on the rise, reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long goes 1975.
So this is a thing. I honestly did not know this, but this is Shsq Fu on the Amiga. Obviously I'm running it on my A500 Mini. I am aware of this game. It was released in 1994 by EA and developed by, was it Delphine? Yeah, and released on the Mega Drive and the SNES, and is generally regarded as one of the worst games ever made. I don't have a video of it on any of those systems, but I have played it on both of those systems, and while graphically impressive, which is why I wanted to see what this one looked like, it plays like an absolute pup. However, like many other people who've played it since as an adult, that worst game ever made, one of the worst games ever made, it's kind of a stigma it doesn't deserve, because if you think about some of the other games out there that are truly terrible, I don't know if I'd go as far as to say it's the worst game ever made. So anyway, this was released, as far as I can tell, on the Amiga by Ocean in 1995, which is, the system is pretty much dead at that point. And also, you've got to remember as well, when it was released on the SNES and the Mega Drive, the Mortal Kombat games and the Street Fighter games were out at that point. So while they tried to mix it up, because obviously it stars Shaquille O'Neal, yeah, you know what, you better bring something pretty fucking impressive to the game, pun intended, see what I did there, when you've got two of the most highly regarded fighting games ever, and also one of them being Street Fighter, which is one of the best, playing fighting games ever made. So, it did bring nice graphics. I will give it that. Also, didn't someone crowdfund a game that was released in 2018, kind of a sequel or something? Don't know. Right, let's get into it. So yeah, the Amiga's pretty much dead at this point, but then the other reason I wanted to try it, which is interesting, right, so we've got dual story tournament and options. Let's have a look at options. Yeah, you got to think of you got Body Blows on the Amiga. I might play that at some point. We'll go with easy music test of 1. I mean, you would hope that this has pretty amazing music. It's the Amiga, but yeah, fighting games on the Amiga, few and far between. Rise of the Robots, awful. The Street Fighters, awful. Mortal Kombat 1 and 2, all right. So it's not a machine with a whole bunch. Oh, hang on. Why are you not letting me? Right, controller 2. Am I in controller 2? I don't know. Fuck it, let's find out. Yeah, it's not a machine with a whole, I'm looking down at my Amiga. No, it's not. It's in controller 1. Hosted good fighting games on it. So that's why I thought I would give this a go. Exit to options. So even if you've got 2 buttons, obviously the I don't know, was it on the 6-button pad? Can't remember. Right. Also, you got dual. So there are 2 of you. Look, you got your standard one-on-one fighting game, which you would expect it to be able to do in your own time. It is a disc-based game. So look, 1 player. Press fire. I think it knows that I'm not playing it with 2 players, because it brings me back to the title screen again. I don't know. Right, so we'll go with story. So anyway, the story as well is legendarily, I know it's a fighting game, but it's stupid. So it's downtown Tokyo. I'm checking out the local sites on the day of my all-star charity game, which is what you do, obviously, because why risk, like being beaten up or something like that, or mugged, or straining yourself? And you just go to the game. I'm glad you didn't, because we wouldn't have got this. And I stumbled upon a small kung fu dojo with an old man inside. Because oh look, Pepsi. Is that actually licensed? Is it? I don't know. Greetings, big warrior. You are the one from the stars, I presume. I thought I'd never live to see the day. Fuck this. Let's buy a Mogwai. Who wants to buy a Mogwai? I want to buy a Mogwai. If I skip, let's go straight to the game. I'm an all-star, if that's what you mean. We have a game tonight. Would you like to come? It's going to be quite a battle, even though it's for charity. Giving out free tickets. Right, oh no, young warrior, I'm too old to be fighting, but I wish you well. You must hurry now if you are to save the little boy, Nizu. That is, if you really are the magic one. Alright. I'm not sure what you mean, I'm just sightseeing before my game. What are you talking about? I like the fact that he sightsees and, you know, does his stuff before his game, which is in the evening, later on, in his game clothes. Skip to the end. Bored now. Go on to the game screen. I don't know how similar this is to the Mega Drive. It's been ages since I played it, but on the top of my brain, it seems like it is. So the shop is just materialised here. Right, so these are our locations. North Gate. Lost Jungle. Oh, well, I just found it, so now it's just a jungle. Vagabond Temple. The Wasteland. Gate. I am liking the music, I'm not going to lie. These are the screenshots I always remember of the game from magazines having a big fuck off gate, so let's go here. Skip to the end, right. I'm going to rock your chair, Grandpa. You have much to learn, young man. Staple fighting game, really, at the moment. Also, don't be so rude. Shaq. Right, so have I got, because even if it's not a two-player pad game, button 2 will be jump, up, fight. Yeah. Yeah. Right, anyway. Halves, top right, top left. Now, the thing is, compared to, like, so it runs at an alright speed. Why am I not fighting? And the animation's alright, quite impressive. It's immediately far better looking than Street Fighter and moving than Street Fighter. I'm guessing that he's... I don't know how to do the moves. Let's press down and fire. Go on. I've got a force field. And I've got a completely useless flying kick. I think you got special moves. I just don't know how. Look, I'm flying kick is so fucking stupid. I can't hit the guy because he's smaller than me. Oh, I got one in. He's kicking my ass. I think it's like one player, the one button control scheme on Mortal Kombat. I've got no idea how to do anything. My shield is useless. These controls are horrible. Graphically, it's not terrible. I don't think I'll continue. We can take that as a positive. I'm going to go back and change the controls back to... Well, no, I am on one button because presumably that's for player 2. I don't know why it doesn't recognise pad 1. Skip to the end. Oh look, special move, Inferno Kick. Down, forwards, fire. Okay. Like, is that like a Dragon Punch movement, or do I just press down and forwards, which is otherwise known as diagonal? I don't know. I don't know. Right. Again, I can't see. I don't know what I'm doing. Don't get me wrong. I don't know. I don't have a Scooby what I'm doing, but I cannot see that a 2-button pad, if it would actually work for me, would make any difference, because you're still, you know, incredibly limited. I'm assuming as well it wasn't just a 3-button pad on the Mega Drive. If you're releasing a game after the glory of Street Fighter 2 on the Mega Drive, you know, and the SNES, because the number of buttons they have, you would expect it to be a 6-button, at least 4-button tournament game. Story. Again, story. But we can skip, because it's boring, the story. Oh look, Pepsi. Again. It must be sponsored. You couldn't get away with that. Well, you could. Well, no, it's not the 80s, so you probably couldn't. Lost Jungle. Again, jungle. See what I did there? Where is Setra? Your magic can't hurt me, girlfriend. Can't say shit like that now, but it's the 90s, so we could then. My magic has never lost a match, and I'm not your girlfriend. You wish you were. I'm loaded at this point. Come on. Right. Let's try a Street Fighter move. Wow, I've got some more moves. I punch a bird in the face. How'd you like them apples? This is something else I heard. Again, it's been ages since I played it. Like, whittling their health down takes fucking forever. It would appear that it's very nice animation. Oh, look at me! That once you turn it off, even though it said control pad 2, you turn that off, you can actually control it. I still think I'm too much, I know, accurate to his size. A bit too lanky. Oh, is he going to win a fight? Oh! Come on. The animation's really good. I mean, it was always known for that. I won. That doesn't make you my girlfriend, that makes you my bitch. See? Got to get that jogging on the spot in. Keep your calves warm. Yeah, Cowboy Town. What is that noise? Let's just say, it's immediately already better than Eternal Champions. I know that's not on the Amiga. 2 rounds, 1 for the Ichiya. How did I... See, if I could do a shield like that, I'd shit my pants and go, where the fuck did that come from? I think we got rage bars. Because otherwise, I'd be doing it in every bloody basketball game I played. Let's see your offensive work on me with my fucking shield. Is that something I have to use with my rage bar, which apparently that doesn't seem to be doing anything. I'm guessing the other guy kicked my ass then because I went straight to... Is that because it's at the edge of the map? Does that mean it's like the... I don't know, the final boss or final fight before we get to the other side of the map? I don't know. Look at my character's face, top right hand corner. Yeah. Someone's cooking on gas, eh? Right, I should turn you into a little frog, but since you won honourably, I will let you pass. Alright. Thanks for that. Right, so now we find out if it is a question that was the easiest fighter or just better controls. Vagabond Temple. Let's go with the Vagabond Temple. Right, be careful, Prince. You might hurt yourself with those swords. He's not holding any swords, Shaq. My swords will make you think twice about that comment. Alright. I mean, I thought they were bad lines in Street Fighter, but yeah, this is off the chart. But, do you know what? This is better than Street Fighter on the Amiga. Better animation than Mortal Kombat. It's quite small, I am aware of that. It would appear whatever I did by changing the controls. I know it sounds stupid, I don't know if that's an emulation thing. It's actually made a difference. Oh, he throws them at me. When you see, like, you people fight with magical weapons and shit like that, do you not think I can't beat him without my fucking gimmick? I'm a pussy. I don't know what that was. Do I try to have shit in my bar? Awkward. To do these, like, special moves that it tells me, it shows me how to do that I can't do. Although I could kind of did it then. It's terrible, isn't it? It's funny. It's funny that a terrible fighting game on, you know, the systems that it was kind of made for turns out to be one of the better ones on the system it was ported to that it wasn't made for. Just goes to show how shit fighting games were on the Amiga. Oh, he won by fluke, and the quarterback is toast. Points for the quote. Also, wrong sport. I am aware of that. The animation is superb. Oh, there's a big fuck off hand to the right. I just noticed that. It's that Sheba top left, underneath his picture. Will you stop doing that? Forward, Shaq! Into the night. Yeah, who remembers Steel? You know, from the Rise of the Superman, but they kind of made a movie with Shaq, didn't they? It was shit. I collected all the Rise of Superman. I had a soft spot for it. We knew Superman was coming back. Only 2000 AD kills characters and they stay dead because they're British comic and they have balls. Yoink. Now, the controls are reasonable. It's just I don't know what any of them are, and I don't know how to do, you know, enough variations. but they respond. There's no delay or lag or anything like that. Hey, look at that. A 1-2 fight. Well, there you go. Shsq Fu on the Amiga. A notoriously bad game, but not necessarily the worst game ever made. It's actually alright on the Amiga, but then that might be... You may have gone past my swords, but the Colonel will teach you a lesson. Fool! Yeah, we use swords, that makes you a pussy. But yeah, surprisingly, a good game on the Amiga, but that might be because, look what other fighting games there are on the Amiga. Anyway, I had to play this because I did not know this was a thing until I saw it, and so therefore I had to play it. As always, I'd love to know what you think, especially if you played this back in the day on any version. I think there's a Game Gear version, but particularly this version. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.